Everyone, and welcome back to my channel. Today I've got a haul video for you. These are little bits that I've picked up from Boots and also Lush. I'm going to start with the Lush stuff first, only because I just picked up a few bits. So here is my little Lush bag. It was really crazy busy when we were in there, so that's why I only got a few things. The first thing I picked up was the Kiss lip scrub. I'm not sure if this is limited edition for Valentine's Day. I've previously used their popcorn scrub, which I really liked. Essentially a scrub that you put on your lips, scrub into your lips to exfoliate them. You're supposed to do it quite regularly, I don't, and then apply lip balm after. And the idea is that you can lick them off once you've exfoliated, but like lick off the excess. This one has got little bits of like sprinkles that you'd put on the top of cakes and things like that, which is really cute. So I'm not sure how that's going to fare when I come to use it, but it looks cute. The next thing I got was the Butterball, which is one of my favourite Lush products. So obviously you get them in the typical Lush bag, and then this one looks like this, and they've actually engraved Lush on the top of it, which I've never noticed before. This smells really fresh. I don't like this typical Lush scent when anything's too strong. It's too strong for me, but this one's quite fresh scent. And the thing I like about this most is that when you put it in the bath, little butter balls actually come out of this, and it leaves your skin feeling really, really soft and nourished, and I really like this one. The next thing I got was the Blackberry Bath Bomb, which I don't think I've used before. I might have actually, but yeah, this one's engraved as well. I don't know if that's a new thing that they've just started doing. I've never noticed it before. It smells like blackberries. Again, it's not the stereotypical Lush scent. It's got little bits of blue in it, so I imagine that when you put it in the bath it will change the water to kind of like a purpley blue colour, so I picked that one up. And the last thing from Lush that I got was the Honeybee Bath Balm, which is another one of my favourites. So this one is kind of yellow and brown. I think this one turns your bath water yellow, which I'm not too keen on because it looks a bit strange, but it is really nice in the bath. It's nothing too strong or florally, and I just really like this one. So that's all the stuff from Lush that I've got. Now moving on to the high street drugstore items that I picked up. Some of these are from Boots, which I did mention, but I also have made purchases on Beauty Bay and Feel Unique and Topshop and maybe a couple of other places, but I'll tell you as I'm showing you this stuff. So I have a massive basket full of things here to show you, so I'll just get straight into it. So the first things are from Boots, and I'm just going to kind of go into them as I reach into the basket. So I've firstly picked up a couple of packets of my cotton wool double face pads. These are my favourite ones from Boots. I only buy them from Boots. They're big oval ones, and on one side it's kind of like a soft side, and on the other side it's more exfoliating, a bit tougher, and I really like to use these with my cleansing water or eye makeup remover. They're just really handy to have. Then I picked up, quite boring, but I thought it was worth showing you, the toothpaste that we use, which I always pick up when it's on offer because they're usually on a really good deal. And we use the Oral-B 3D White, and this one is the Brilliance one. They have a few other different ones, but I'm not really keen on the taste of those ones. But these ones we really like. So I picked up a couple of those. I also got a new mirror. This one is the Model's Own mirror. I used to have the old one, which was bright orange. I gave that to my little sister because she kept saying about how she couldn't see the mirror when she was doing her makeup because her makeup station is so far away from her mirror. So I thought it'd be handy for her to have. So my new one is bright pink, which I almost prefer. And here you've got just a normal mirror, and then the bottom one is magnifying, and these are about £6.50 from Boots, and they're really durable. Next I picked up some things from Soap and Glory, as they're most often on 3 for 2, and I'd run out of my Sugar Crush body wash, which I love, so I picked up another one of those. This is the Sugar Crush Energy Boosting Citrus Conditioning Fresh and Foamy Body Wash. If you've never tried this and you like quite sweet scents, something a little bit different, this one is really nice. It's not the typical Soap and Glory scent, which I like, that it's a little bit different, and it's just a really fresh scent, and it's very nice. To go with that, I got the Soap & Glory Sugar Crush Body Scrub. It smells the same as that, so it's got all the same things in it, but this is a scrub. I find that these are really good for exfoliating the skin, and they also smell really nice. The last thing from Soap & Glory I picked up is the Whipped Clean Luxe Cream Wash Shower Butter. I picked one of these up because I'm really bad at using body butters. Quite lazy. When I get out of the shower, I just want to get dressed. I hate using thick creams when I come out to moisturise because I hate waiting for them to dry, and I don't like the tacky feeling that they leave on my skin. So if I can skip that step and use something that's extra moisturising in the shower, I'd rather do that, and I think that's what essentially this is. Continuing with shower things, the next thing that I picked up was the Original Source Vanilla and Raspberry Shower Gel, which looks like this. I think this is on offer for about £1. The scent doesn't really linger for that long when you use this. It's nothing particularly amazing or luxurious. We use the hand wash in the same scent and it's just divine. It's so nice, so that's why I picked up one of these. I then also, going back to Soap & Glory, picked up one of their handmade hand cleansing gels. It's just a little mini size. It's something good to have in your handbag. Sticking with the shower theme, I also bought another one of the Aussie 3-Minute Miracle Reconstructor Deep Conditioner. This is something I've used before. It smells like Aussie, which is a scent that I really like, and it works wonders on my hair. It's one of those that you leave on for 3 minutes or more, and it just provides a really good condition. So makeup from Boots. This isn't all of this stuff that I'm showing you I've not picked up in one go. It's stuff that I've bought on a few trips that I have been accumulating in the corner of my room waiting to show you. So makeup items, I bought one of the Real Techniques brushes that I didn't already have, and this is their retractable bronzer brush. I'm going to use this for bronzer and powder and things like that, and I think that it would be really good to have in your bag because with it having a lid, the product's not going to go everywhere. I then got a few bits from L'Oreal. They have been really impressing me lately with their Infallible line, and there was a few things that caught my eye that I really wanted to try out. I'm thinking of doing a first impressions video for you all, and I might use some of these products, so if that's something you'd like to see, please leave it in the comments to let me know. The first thing that I bought was the thing that I wanted, that I went for, and it is their Lumi Magique base, and this is their Lumi primer. So it's a primer which essentially helps keep on your makeup, but it also provides kind of a sheen to the skin, so it makes your foundation look a bit more dewy and not as matte, and I've been looking for something like this for a while. I've heard that this one is quite good, so I wanted to give this one a try. To use with that, I bought the new L'Oreal Infallible 24-Hour Foundation. I got the shade 145 Beige Rose, and these come in such a range of colours. Like with all L'Oreal foundations, I think that that's one thing that they are really good for. It's supposed to last 24 hours. I don't know if it is, but I have heard that it lasts a very long time and it provides quite good coverage, so I'm excited to try this out. Also from L'Oreal, I bought their new L'Oreal Brow Artist Plumper, which looks like this, and this is a brow gel that also provides a little bit of tint. I am using the Benefit one at the moment, but that's quite an expensive one to keep repurchasing, so I was looking for a dupe. I have been using the Maybelline one, and I'm not that keen on that, to be honest. I find the wand quite awkward, whereas this one I think is a straight wand. I hope that this one's going to be quite a good replacement for my Benefit one, and I'm sure I'll keep you updated on that. I then picked up some things from Maybelline, and one of them is their new mascara. It is the Lash Sensational Lash Multiplying Mascara. It's quite a nice packaging in their traditional kind of shaped tubes. It's meant to make lashes appear visibly multiplied and longer, so hopefully this works. I quite like their Falsies mascara. I think they're quite good generally for high street mascaras, so if you want a review on this or to see what it kind of looks like when it's on, let me know and I will do that for you. The next thing that I picked up from Maybelline was their Dream Lumi Touch Concealer, and this is a highlighting concealer which is meant to be a dupe for the YSL Touche Eclat, which I have used, and I don't particularly think it's anything special, so if I can find a high street dupe for that, then I'm definitely up for that. Basically it just provides a bit of highlight where you want it. It comes out of a little brush like that and it's twisted up, so it's quite handy, and Maybelline and YSL are owned by the same company, so hopefully this should be quite similar. Also from Maybelline, I picked up one of their Colour 24 Hour Tattoos in the leather effect, and these are the most recent launches of the colour tattoos. They've been out for quite a while now, but these are the most recent ones. I picked it up in the shade Creamy Beige. This is meant to be a dupe for the MAC Paint Pot and Groundwork. That's been on my list for quite a while to buy. It's quite good for an eyeshadow base all over the lids and then to apply eyeshadow over the top, and it helps it stay on for longer. And I really am a big fan of the Maybelline Colour 24 Hour tattoos. They are incredible. I'm wearing the On and On bronze today as a base on my eyelids. They're just really easy to work with, and I really recommend these if you haven't tried them already. I then also went over to the Soap and Glory stand and picked up something that I wanted for so long from them. This is the Archery Brow Pencil, and I got it in the shade Hot Chocolate. They only come in 2 shades, which is quite annoying. Hopefully this will be quite a good match for me, but they obviously didn't have a very good colour range with there only being 2 choices. But this looks very similar to the Anastasia Brow Wiz, which is a lot more expensive than this, so I'm excited to give this a try to see how it fares against that one. I then went over to number 7 and I bought 3 of their Stay Perfect Shade and Define eyeshadow sticks, and these are the colours that I have. I got the colour Cool Mink, Velvet Truffle and Pink Pearl. When I first saw these, I thought I don't need any more eyeshadow sticks. I've got my Kiko ones. The By Terry ones are amazing. I don't need any more. Swatched them on my hands, thought, yeah, they're quite nice colours, wasn't blown away. Walked out of the store, got home. I went to wipe these off my hands and they do not budge. They have amazing lasting power. I've obviously not used them yet on my lids, so I'm not sure how they're going to work on the eyelid, but they're very creamy, so I think they'll be easy to apply, and they just stayed put on my hands, so hopefully they'll have the same effect on my eyelids. And I'm really looking forward to these because I just think eyeshadow sticks are the way forward. They're so easy to work with and to apply, and I'm excited about these. I told you I had a lot of stuff. The last couple of bits from Boots I have are from Maybelline. They'd made their way to the bottom of the basket, and they're 2 nail polishes, and they are the Super Stay Gel Colour 7 Days nail polish. Why they give products such long names, I have no idea, but these are the colours that I got. Rose Poudre and Rouge Couture. So this one is number 130 and this one is number 287. They're quite different to shades that I've got in my collection already, and the formula of these nail varnishes are incredible. They seriously last for 7 days. They are so hard to chip, they're easy to apply, and I really rate these nail varnishes. So I've been wanting to add a couple of colours to my collection, and I think I'm going to do a blog post on these soon because I don't think they get enough attention. Next, I did a Topshop order, which you might have seen the clothes that I bought from there in my recent clothing haul, but I also picked up some makeup, and these are things that I've been wanting to try for a long time, which is kind of how I justify it to myself. The first one is one of their Velvet Lip, a hybrid of a liquid lipstick. This is in the shade Velveteen Ribbon, and it's a really deep dark red. I've seen it in the store but I've never bought it, and I'm really glad to have this now. I also got one of their Glow products, and this is their cream highlighter. It comes in a cute little pot like this. It wasn't too expensive, and I got the shade Polished. This is the more pearlescent shade. The other one was a little bit more gold, and just for my skin tone and the subtlety that I prefer in highlighter, this is the shade that I wanted to get. Moving on to the Body Shop. I know, crazy haul. I use the Chamomile cleansing oil quite regularly and I love it. It's amazing at breaking down makeup and cleansing the face. I'm going on holiday in a couple of weeks' time, and I don't want to take that because obviously it's an oil, it's in a bottle, and I can just imagine it going everywhere, so I don't want it to leak. So I thought it would be a perfect time to try out their Chamomile Sumptuous Cleansing Butter, which is this. It comes in a little pot like this, and it's essentially the balm version of the cleansing oil. Put it on the places that you need it, massage it in, then I add a little bit of water just to kind of emulsify it a bit and make it go a bit further, and then you wash it off and your skin is clean. So hopefully this one will just be as good. Also got one of their nail polishes because there was an offer on if you spent over a certain amount of money you got money off, so naturally I went with that. And this is one of their Colour Crush nail varnishes, which I've never used a Body Shop nail varnish before, and this is in the shade Gorgeous Grey. So it's just a really nice plain simple grey colour, which they're easy to wear, and I haven't got anything like this already. So then I made an order on beautybay.com, which if you've never heard of Beauty Bay before, they are an online website which basically stock a lot of different brands that you might not be able to pick up on the high street in store, and one of those for me is Zoeva, and I love their brushes, so it's great for me to be able to get them from there. They're all really good prices. Some prices are actually cheaper than other shops that you might find them, and the delivery is really good. It's a really good service. So I picked up 3 Zoeva brushes, and I really rate Zoeva brushes. So cheap, definitely dupes for MAC brushes. They're a German company and I've used quite a lot of their brushes before. So I've added 3 to my collection, and they come in little pouches like this, which is quite handy. I don't tend to keep these. The first one that I chose was the one that I went on the website for, and it is the 129 Luxe Fan Brush, which looks like this. So I bought this with the idea of using it for highlighter. Really easy to apply highlighter to the tops of the cheekbones, down the nose and the cupid's bow. I haven't got a brush like this, and I really wanted to add one to my collection. I know that NARS do a really popular one, and there's also another one that's really popular, but for the price of those compared to the price of this, these vary between £6 and £10, and it's just a no-brainer, isn't it really? The next one that I got was the 220 Luxe Grand Shader. So this one is just a really big eyeshadow brush, which would be great for applying the base colour or the eyeshadow all over the lid. The last one I got was the 330 Lip Contour Brush, which is very similar to the way that MAC have their lip brushes, which I've got one of MAC's brushes. This is a lot lighter, so handy for your handbag. It just comes in a little thing like this, and you pull the bottom off, pop it on top, and you've got a full-size makeup brush. So really handy to have in your bag for travelling, things like that. And it's a really nice shaped brush, and again it was cheap, so I'm happy to have those. I then placed an order on Feel Unique, and I bought some more expensive items, but I'm going to be doing a high-end beauty haul in the next few weeks, so if that's something you'd like to see, then make sure you subscribe so that you don't miss it. But the 2 bits that I picked up, which were down the more lower end of the scale, were some Tanya Burr eyelashes. These ones are date night, so they're quite out there. I'm trying to get more into wearing false lashes. It's not something that I've really ever done, and these were on offer, so that just made more sense. And I also picked up a Zoella product, and I've got one of her makeup bags, but I bought it because I really liked the bag, not because Zoella had brought it out. But after hearing so much hype about this particular product, I chose the Zoella Fizz Bar, which is essentially a bath fizz that it comes in different pieces which you can break off and then package back up again. I love the Lush bubble bars, but the thing that I find most annoying about them is that once you've broken a bit off, you have to leave the thing sitting on the side or putting it back in the bag, and it gets quite messy. Whereas this one, you can literally just break off as many chunks as you want. It was really affordable. Just pop them in the bath and you've got a bath fizz. Now, last but not least, I placed an order on the American version of Amazon, so amazon.com rather than .co.uk, and I'd never even thought about going on there or buying makeup off there. I didn't really think that it would be available to ship over here, but I had a mooch one day and I bought something. The reason I went on there was because I wanted something that is so exciting, but that's going to be featured in my kind of higher end beauty haul, not this one. So make sure you watch that if you want to know what that is. I can't believe I finally got my hands on it, and I'm really excited to use it. But for the sake of this video, I also purchased some cheaper items. The first thing that I chose was the NYX Coral Dream Blush, and this has come all the way from a beauty shop in Los Angeles, which seems crazy. And I think it was about $4 and then a couple of dollars for postage, so it was so cheap, and I just don't know why I haven't done it before. And this is a really nice coral shade. I bought this after seeing it on Jacqueline Hill's channel and was really upset that I couldn't find it in the UK anywhere. It's not on the NYX website for UK. When I go into NYX, because they also stock NYX in there, I've not been able to find anything. So I got it from America, and I'm really excited to try this. I might include this in my first impressions video if that's something that you'd like to see. The next thing that I got was something that I've heard about being raved on YouTube, and it is a foundation from CoverGirl. and it is their Outlast Stay Fabulous foundation. It's a little glass bottle like this. It comes with quite a nice blue coloured pump, and this is supposed to be a 3-in-1 foundation with sunscreen, SPF 20, and I got the shade 820. On the back it says it is in all day flawless coverage, lasting power of primer, coverage of a concealer, and blendability of a foundation in one, shine free. So this sounds exactly like something that I would really like to try, and I've seen YouTube videos on this of it being applied and it looks flawless, so I really am excited about this. The last thing is something that I have wanted for so long. I see it in tutorials all the time. It's one of those things that whenever a YouTuber is going over to the States, another YouTuber always says, please can you get me this? Or if it's a box swap, that's always included. And when I went on honeymoon, we went to New York as part of our honeymoon, and this was on my list to buy, and I forgot the shade. I couldn't find it online. I couldn't remember which one it was that I was supposed to buy, and I did buy another one, but it wasn't the right one. When I saw this on Amazon, it was straight in the basket. I think it was about $7, so reasonable, and I'm so excited that I finally got it. And it is the L'Oreal 24-Hour Infallible eyeshadow. Now these are essentially kind of pressed pigments, so eyeshadow in their purest form, and these are incredible anyway, but we can't get this shade over here in the UK, and it's just, I cannot wait to use this. I just am so excited. I hope you enjoyed this video and that you liked seeing some of the stuff that I've been buying recently. I know it seemed like a lot, but it has been accumulating over a few weeks, even months, so don't hold that against me. If these are videos that you'd like to see more often, because I think these are one of my favourite to film because it's just really exciting buying new makeup and sharing it with you all. If you want to see reviews on any of these products or a first impressions video, then please let me know. Don't forget to subscribe. Make sure you enter the giveaway. You've got just I think about a week left to enter. Don't quote me on that, but you've not got long left to enter. So make sure you've entered that and let me know what you think. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you again soon. Bye!